Hey everybody, how the heck are ya? I'm Fastidious. Welcome to my channel. We've got an Awaken Chaos Era video today. We're playing Ace. It's gonna be a quick one, and first off, I want to apologize about my audio. I don't know if you can see, I don't have a microphone in front of me. I'm over halfway across the country in America right now in beautiful Salt Lake City, not New York where I normally am. I brought my old microphone, which I thought would be a good travel microphone, and apparently it's broken. So I'm using my headphones. And I know the microphone's not as good, so please forgive me. Enough of that. We're talking about 8-2 in Fire Slam today. We've had a great event going on for Garel. It's been going on since the start of the month, the 1st. And what's today, the 7th? So we got 9 days left, actually, and I'm really enjoying this event. I'm going to have a full video just on how to farm for this event, how to get all the Jadelit shards you need, and what to buy out of the shop, all that kind of stuff. But today, it's just about 8-2. So we've had, at the beginning, we got floor 1 and floor 2 open, and then floor 3, floor 4, and then I think the past 4 days, it's been one floor at a time. So 8 open today. A lot of people have been asking in Discord, in my Discord, and also the general Discord. I saw on Reddit, and then now people are asking, I'm live on Twitch right now in my chat, how did you beat 8-2? So I beat it fairly easily, not to make people feel bad if you're struggling with it, because it's not easy. It's by far, I think, the biggest challenge we faced through this event. And I do want to say this event is awesome, but like I said, that's a video for another day. But first up, let's just hop in and let's just see, what are we up against? The hardest part here is going to be Rickard. He puts out a lot of damage based on his HP. He's insanely tanky. He's a fantastic passive called Unshakable. I'm not going to break down all these opponents we are facing. Obviously, my Ebra in bad gear is not going to solo these guys. But we've got this annoying green mage or whatever. He's a rare champion. We've got Orok, who's an amazing epic. We've got Zachary, who's a good damage dealing elite. And then, of course, we have Rickard, who's he's the problem. He's the boss here, right? So how do I want to beat this? So what? We've got Orok. Orok is Fire Affinity. We have Zachary. He's Fire Affinity. So 2 Fire Affinity champions. What am I thinking? I'm thinking Nathalia. She's maybe not free to play anymore, because if you started after the initial global launch or soft launch, you didn't get her for free. But this is going to be a free-ish to play comp. If you spent a little bit of money or you've been playing for a little bit of time, I think this shouldn't be too hard for you to do. This is what the squad's going to be. But so we have Orok, and we have Zachary, 2 Fire Affinities. Nathalia, she's going to just mow them down, shouldn't be hard. And then we have 2 Wood Affinities, 2 green characters. That's Rickard, the big problem, and then that green mage. I don't know his name. He's a rare. I don't care about that rare. So what's the thinking here? Nathalia, she's going to take out those fire damage dealers, make our life a little easier. Santis, I have got her in a curse set. We're going to get some nice damage over time. Hackerin, his A3, we're going to increase max health. The fight probably won't go on long enough for it to matter, but we could do 3 stacks. That 45% increase in max health to all our characters. And then finally, we've got Brand. This is what really stops me from calling this anything like free to play. Maybe it's more like a bargain comp, because if you started during last month's monthly pass, Mystic Pass, I think they call it, you could have gotten Brand for $10, and he's one of the best characters in the game. So if you spent at all, you probably ended up with him, or if you've been playing for a while, you might have pulled him. There's a limited champion pool. I've pulled Brand 3 times. So yeah, this is gonna be the squad. We're gonna leave 1 second. I will say my gear's pretty good, particularly on Hackerin, and I just did a huge regear for Nathalia during this gear enhancement event. But I do not think you need gear this good. Dolores, one of the viewers of my channel, she was having trouble, and I just lent her my Hackerin, and then her other 3 characters, they suffice. And I think she's only about, I don't know, let's check. She's in my guild, so I can check what level she was at. Give me 1 second, guys. Where's she at? Where's she at? Wow, am I not going to be able to find this? Oh, no. There we go. Level 40. Level 40. Great. So she did it at level 40. You don't need to be almost level 60 like me, and you don't need this gear. And I will say, I'm happy if you want to add me as a friend for the day to get a support unit. If one of these 4 are not as strong and you're not able to do this comp by yourself, let me know. Come through my Discord, and I'll help you out. Don't worry about it. So Nathalia, she's our main damage dealer. I think her gear's pretty good. I just built out all these 4 pieces, the weapon, the helmet, the armor, the chest piece, and the boots the other day. I actually built out basically all this during this event. I'm very happy with how she's looking now. You can see she's got almost 5,000 attack, which I just can't believe, because I had her at 3,300 attack for so long before I was I need to get my Nathalia better. Over 100% crit, over 200% crit damage. That's all that really matters. A little bit of speed helps, but you don't need it. And you could have a much worse Nathalia, or like I said, you can borrow my Nathalia if you want. Just hit me up. Santis, I've got her in a curse set. A curse or revive set would probably be best, but it doesn't matter as long as you have decent base stats. And what do I mean by decent base stats? And I will show you. A nice bunch of health. You see, I've got her like almost at 15,000 health. You don't need that much. I think 12,000 or more should suffice. I think 1,000 defense or more should suffice. Like I said, curse set or revive set's best. I've got her in a curse set. You don't need it though. What you do need is focus. I think for this battle, you probably need her at least 50% focus. You don't need that to be all the way up at 75%, but you're probably, if you have a Santis, you're probably using her, for a lot of other stuff like queens, maybe for some endless trials, for some void towers. So you probably already have some focus on her. Santis is probably the easiest person for this comp. If you do not need her Ascension 6, and you definitely don't even need her Ascension 5. Ascension 2 is 1 or 2 should be fine. Maybe even Bear Ascension. I don't know. I haven't had a Bear Ascension Santis for a while, but I think that would do. Now let's go over to Hackren. My Hackren's pretty good. The luckiest gear pulls I've gotten on this account have all been for defense. He's 39%. That's a crazy piece. This is a defense main. This is a defense main of a Vanguard set with some health. Those are good pieces. And then here, I just hunted for defense. I got just flat defense. That's all I had here. And then what do we have on the chest? I don't think anything too crazy. Yeah, just a Vanguard piece with some focus so he can get his provokes. So yeah, final stats there. We got like 3,300 defense. Chunk of speed doesn't really matter. Some crit rate. I've got a crit rate, whatchamacallit, crit rate ring on him just because, he hits really hard. His A2 and A3 hit really hard. But you don't need it. Just need tankiness. If you need to borrow him, like I said, just ask me. And then some focus to land the provokes. And he's landed them whenever I've tried this out on stream just now, a couple times. So I think about 45 to 50% focus is like the sweet spot because this isn't really like that high level content. And yeah, pretty easy. Brand doesn't matter. I think you just want him fast. He's so good. Even if he's at level 50, he'll be tanky enough. Brand has such good base stats. Like, I'll just show you. Got S health. He might have the highest health in the game. I think he does. And then A defense. Brand is a broken champion. It's crazy to me that we just like got him, not for free, but for a very low price point from the Mystic Pass. So what do you need, Brand? He's my worst built champion for sure, because it doesn't matter, because his base stats are so good. 18,000, almost 19,000 health, doesn't matter. I think even like 12,000 plus health is fine. Defense 1,600, I think any defense is fine because his base is so good. I think 1,000 or higher should be fine. I just have him as the fastest on my team besides Santis. All that really matters is that he's faster than Nathalia and Hackren. So Nathalia benefits from the big increased attack, the 50% increased attack bonus, and Hackren benefits from the 50% attack and the 50% defense, since he gets damage from both of that, and then he shares more defense, and it's just great. A little focus doesn't hurt if you want to try to land provokes on the A1, but I don't hit them a lot because I only have 40%, and that's really it. And like I said, I think you can go way, way lower stats. I want this to be a fast video, but I also wanted to be thorough. I'll show you right now how this works. Pretty easy. You might as well manual it because you only have to beat it once. Let's get that team back out. We got Brand and then all our nice little water units. Spells-wise, I haven't experimented too much. I'm sure you could get away with Gaia's Renewal. For me, I'm just going to keep it safe and use Water Prison and Sundering Purgatory. Water Prison just so we can get extra CC on Rickard, because Rickard stinks. He's really hard to beat. He's the issue. We just want him not taking turns, not getting opportunities to mess with our life. So here we go, full manual, because it's not going to take that long. You only have to do it once. Let's just do it. Santis goes first for me. She's got the most focus on the team by a lot at 75%, so we might as well lead with Sundering Purgatory. I don't know if everyone knows, but to land this, like this AoE decrease down, it's based off of the caster of the spell's focus. Maybe that's obvious, but when I first started playing, a month, 2 months ago, I didn't know that. So maybe you didn't. Let's do the AoE move just to get some damage out, but also land some damage over time with our poisons. We got him everywhere. There's a curse set proc on Auroch. So now we're going to use our spell. So this is our Water Prison. I'm just using that as the sun. You see, they don't have any, they don't have any buffs out, or positive effects, so we won't get that benefit, but we do get the stun. So we've controlled Rickard for round 1. Now let's get our big buffs. We got our big increased attack, big increased defense. Now we got 4 positive effects on Nathalia. So minus the deflect, we're definitely going to melt away Zachary and Auroch, and then maybe if we get crits on the green rare, which we did, he'll be easy to take out now too. Rickard is stunned. There's the poisons. So right away, I'm just gonna start getting after Rickard. This guy's just a lame duck. He's just gonna eventually drop anyway. I am gonna probably hit him here. We'll transfer over that poison from him to Rickard. Could just hit Rickard, but this way we know he's going to die when he takes a turn. And now we can try to just start CCing Rickard. So I'm going to go for the A1 with Brand. Maybe I'll get a Provoke. I don't. Shouldn't be a huge issue. This guy goes, no damage. We got the shields from Brand. Like I said, guys, Brand is ridiculous. And now we kill that guy and put some damage on Rickard. We got crits on Rickard, and from here, it's an auto. The game froze for a second. That had me worried. So let's get a Provoke now. Now we get some control for the next round. Now we can throw it on auto. And you'll see it's just going to be Hakron and Santis slowly killing him. Hakron with the damage over time from the poisons. Santis with the damage over time from the poisons. And then Hakron just hits hard because he gets the little defense bonuses on a couple of his moves. And Hakron's just good. Hakron's like, you could argue Hakron's the best epic in the game. I probably need to make a video on who I think the best epics in the game are. A couple are just so godly, it's hard to say who's the best. But you see, he gets his little heal from his abilities there, but once we get some poisons on, that's not going to come back around for a while. And he's just kind of toast. He's not going to be able to put out enough damage on all these guys to take us out. And I wish I was timing. I wish it was like other gotchas where you had a clock in the corner, but I think we're probably about at, what, 2 or 3 minutes right now. This isn't going to take more than 4 minutes. We'll just keep chomping away. Another max HP boost. And you see, even Nathalia, who doesn't have a tanky build, she's staying up. And that's all thanks to the shields from Brand, the buffs from Hakron, and Hakron's trait sharing defense. There we go, 8%. Once he takes a turn, I think he'll die? No, 2%. So we just need one more hit with Hakron. There you go, guys. I don't think it's too hard. I know my gear is pretty good, but also, like, I've only been playing not even 2 months. So it's not like my gear is insane. But no fault of your own if your gear isn't as good. If your gear's way better, you probably didn't need to watch this video. And like I said, if you need to use any of these 4 as a support, just hit me up on my Discord, the Fast and Fastidious. Link will be in the description. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Again, my apologies about the audio. I'll see you in the next one.
Fastidious.